There's a lot of sad people out here, and rightfully so. I don't feel bad for him, man. Cause this the thing, right? If he go down, she go down. So what she look like sitting up there telling them people R. Kelly was messing with them girls? Hold on, Reggie, we live? Hey, man, we live. Bro, let me call you right back. Reggie, hand me them papers. How y'all doing out there? I got some sad news for a lot of y'all, and I got some logical news for a whole lot of y'all out there as well. Basically, R. Kelly coming home because his assistant sat up there and said that he ain't mess with not nan one of them girls. And the thing about it is this. All them other girls can tell stories, make up stuff. R. Kelly slapped me to the moon. They could say whatever they want to say in the courtroom, but they ain't had no real business transactions with R. Kelly. This woman right here, his assistant, she made sure his laundry was done, paid for this man groceries.
Oh my goodness.
Who was coming in and out the house. She kept track of everything. R. Kelly can't read. She was reading for R. Kelly. The girls want to go to the grocery store. She was taking them shopping to the mall. And if she say ain't nothing happened with R. Kelly and them girls, what else them girls gonna say? And plus, she a grown woman. So that just go to show that R. Kelly had grown women around there. So if he go down, she go down. Cause she was the assistant. And if he was messing with them girls, that mean that she assisted him with messing with them girls. But she sat up there on the stand and said, look, I don't know nothing about none of that. Yeah, they was getting money and they was eating dinner with us every night. But as far as what happened in his bedroom, I ain't see none of that and I ain't hear nothing neither. And that's a smart thing for her to say because she tied into this man legally. I'm talking about paperwork. Been working with R. Kelly for 16 years. And that's longer than a lot of these girls even been alive. So who you think the court gonna believe? Some teary-eyed girl sitting up there making up stories that don't make no sense? Or they gonna believe this beautiful, strong Nubian queen when she say that ain't none of that stuff happen? Cause there was too many grown folks around there for something like that there to happen. Now I know I said yesterday Aaliyah mama was dead, but she might as well be.
Oh my
Shoot.
God.
And like ain't nobody heard from her. She need to come out and say something. But even if she do, R. Kelly's still coming home from jail. I'm about to open up the phone lines a little later. And my question for y'all is, should they stop the trial and let R. Kelly go? What else is there to talk about? The assistant told the court, told everybody, got on the news and told everybody, R. Kelly ain't messing with none of them girls. Y'all need to cut that deal out. Now he coming home. Without further ado, we about to get into this news. I know it sounds like I'm excited, but I really ain't. Yes, you is, nigga. Man, let's just go ahead and get into this news. Because R. Kelly, he ain't, man, look.
It's the bombshell trial making headlines. R&B superstar R. Kelly in federal court. At various points over the span of nearly 2 decades, allegations from sex trafficking to child pornography have swirled around R. Kelly, but he has not been found guilty of any crimes. The singer, now back in court and claiming his innocence again, pleading not guilty to multiple federal charges, including racketeering and sexual abuse.
There were women always, coming at him.
Diana Copeland served as R. Kelly's executive assistant off and on for 16 years, taking the stand, sharing details from her experience working in his homes.
I believe I can fly.
Man, look. She said women was constantly coming at R. Kelly. All day, every day. We love you, Kelly. Throwing their panties at R. Kelly. She was there. She seen the way these women act around R. Kelly. And she know that he could have picked and choose any woman that he wanted to have. So why would he have to hold somebody captive when you got women jumping out of trees and up in the house, don't even know how they got up in the house, living under the roof? He figured, shit, y'all ain't gonna leave. Y'all might as well go ahead and stay. I can't get away from y'all if I wanted to. Y'all on me like bees on honey. And some other people would say flies to shit.
Oh my goodness.
So she know what the court gonna tell her. She don't know what she talking about when she worked with this man for 16 years. Man, listen at this here, man. Cause she ain't lying. They sitting up there lying.
At the time,
man,
Kelly was one of the biggest selling male artists and music producers. His hit song, I Believe I Can Fly, winning him 3 Grammys.
3 Grammys,
Describe
y'all.
him as a person.
He's charismatic. And I think that's one of the reasons why people kind of say he has two personalities, because when you meet him, he has, he's a really personable person. If you see him angry, that's a whole different person.
Inside.
Okay, that's everybody when they get angry. That ain't saying nothing bad about R. Kelly. He's a charismatic person. Everybody love him. He friendly. He funny. He love to laugh and joke. He generous. You say all that good stuff about R. Kelly, but when he mad, he a whole nother person. Who ain't a whole nother person when they get mad? Shoot, when I get mad, my skin turn green. They still trying to figure out if I'm a cartoon character.
Oh,
I know a lot of y'all, when y'all get mad, y'all turn into a different person. R. Kelly regular just like everybody else. He just got a little problem. But they enabled it. But this woman said ain't none of that happened. So y'all might as well quit calling R. Kelly these names, because his name has been cleared. Listen at this.
Homes where she worked, Copeland said there were rules, like guests were not allowed to roam the homes. Where did they all stay?
Yeah, he would have live-in girlfriends. They had their own rooms. Guests would just come, maybe sit in the studio with him. He had like 3 properties. And those properties, there was like a certain decorum that was expected. He pretty much didn't want not just the girls to move around, but he didn't want anybody to be able to just roam his house, like a museum.
Copeland.
Look, ain't nothing wrong with that. My grandmama was the same way. Mama the same way. Look, this is my house. Either you in or you out. And quit coming in and out that screen door. Look, you gonna stay outside or you gonna stay in the house, man? Who ain't got rules in their own damn house? What they expect? R. Kelly just let people run free in his house and have parties and be messing up, got toilet tissue all in the hallway, people eating, leaving the plate in front of the TV. Shit, he a grown man. R. Kelly laid down the rules. Look, y'all pick that stuff up in my house and quit running around the house. I'm trying to get some sleep. What's so wrong with that? It ain't like they paying under the bill. Shit, if you up under his roof, then R. Kelly tell you whatever he want to tell you. If you don't like it, leave.
Oh my goodness.
R. Kelly had rules in his house. Who ain't got no damn rules in their house, man? Trying to paint this man like he just some demon because he human. Listen, man, y'all gotta listen hard at this BS, man. He had rules in the house. So everybody else just out here living lawless. I know y'all thinking, shut up. How about you shut up? Do me a favor, hit that cash app. You know what I'm saying? $ Sean Blaze Docs. I sure appreciate that. But without further ado, we about to get back into this news, man.
Just the girls to move around, but he didn't want anybody to be able to just roam his house, like a museum.
Copeland says she was asked to accompany his guests on outings. She says during shopping trips, the women often didn't interact with male salespeople.
They asked me during the trial, did you notice their reaction with males? And I did. They didn't want to speak to the males. In fact, sometimes they would ask me to interact with the males.
That's because they bougie and they feel like I got R. Kelly at home and he worth over $1 million. I ain't about to be talking to no sales clerk. To hell with these broke ass. Look, I'm sleeping with R. Kelly. That's the reason why they ain't want to talk to no male. It's women like that in everyday life dealing with a man that ain't even got no money and still don't want to talk to no other men. In the grocery store, hey baby, act like they ain't even hear your ass. Get to the register, what we talking for? That's just what women do, man. Especially when they in a relationship and especially when they got a baller on their hands.
Oh my goodness.
I ain't looking at no another man. These broke ass dudes out here, look at his sneakers, girl. Look at his shoes. What I'm gonna talk to him for? R. Kelly waiting at home and he Viagra'd up.
Oh my God.
Look, y'all make it seem like.
Oh my God.
Y'all make it seem like I'm saying something wrong. But the truth of the situation is, man, this is just normal people behavior. And I want to say black people behavior. Y'all know how he is. If you ain't attracted to somebody, then what's the point in even talking to him, man? He ain't got a bunch of friendly ass girls up in the house. He got a bunch of hood rats from Chicago. Yeah, I said it. All them girls, he ain't had not one. They was all some city girls. They might as well drop an album, The Survivors, featuring Destiny's Child or something, man. Now, I know I don't say it too much. Let's just get back into this news, man. Mm-hmm.
So they didn't want to speak to the males, or were they told not to speak to the males?
Well, that piece I can't speak to because I don't know if they were told, but I would say that you can pretty much surmise that that was probably the case.
She says while outside a fitness center waiting for Kelly to work out, she was in a van with multiple women, and one of his girlfriends needed to use the restroom, but she says refused to go because she did not have permission from Kelly. Was she
Well, that's her dumb ass fault. And what you doing driving the school bus full of little girls for R. Kelly? She know if she sat up there and said something otherwise, they're gonna throw her ass in jail too. She driving the girls all around town. Who was the lady on the Magic School Bus? Mrs. Humblebee, that's her ass. Come on everybody, time to go to R. Kelly's house. She picking up the girls at the bus stops. And how the hell she gonna say anything other than I ain't see nothing, I ain't know nothing, when you was his assistant? Assistant what? Shoot, if an album about to come out, that don't mean you gotta live with a nigga.
Oh my goodness.
She was the chef, she was the maid, she was the goddamn, what you call them people that be running them brothels? She was a madam for R. Kelly, his assistant. She was the one recruiting the girls and everything, but y'all think she gonna say that? Do y'all think any of them other grown ass women gonna say that? Cause who the girls gonna talk to when R. Kelly go upside their head and keep them from running down the street screaming and crying? He beat me. It's gonna be all right, baby. She got them comfortable breasts. Come on, baby. Lay on my chest.
Oh my goodness.
It'll be all right in the morning. That was her. R. Kelly's maiden. Shit, she had chains and whips and all types of Rick James shit. He coming home. And if you don't like it, that's just too bad. Cause everybody back up against the wall. Playtime is over. Ain't no more fairy tale stories. R. Kelly had on the cape with a Zorro mask. Yeah, and he made a video with a cape with a damn Zorro mask on. You was the one living up in his house.
Oh my God.
Y'all know I ain't lying. Hold on, let's get back to this. Cause she said she was driving a minivan full of hoes for R. Kelly.
Can't speak to because I don't know if they were told, but I would say that you can pretty much surmise that that was probably the case.
She says while outside a fitness center waiting for Kelly to work out, she was in a van with multiple women, and one of his girlfriends needed to use the restroom, but she says refused to go because she did not have permission from Kelly.
Dumbass.
Was she afraid of him? Was she afraid that if she removed or went to the bathroom that she would be in trouble?
That's, a question, I guess, for her. But what I can say is this. There are certain rules that are put in place for safety because when he gets out of the vehicle, he's highly recognizable. So now whomever gets out of that vehicle, there's a spotlight, a target on that person.
Woman, you sound crazy. And my question would be, when the girl boo-booed on herself, who the one that picked up the boo-boo? She gonna raise her hand, but I was the assistant for everything in those type of situations. She cleaning up boo-boo because the girls don't want to use the bathroom, man. That money must have been real good. Because anybody else would have said, look, man, what you mean you scared to use the bathroom? R. Kelly pee on people. Shoot, go and pee on R. Kelly. He deserve it. Get your ass out this van and go use the bathroom. She's sitting up there squeezing her butt cheeks together, trying to keep it together, cause get. What type of people is this, man? Her grown ass said, just hold it, baby, hold it. And we ain't gonna be that much longer. He got about 2 more sit-ups, and you can go use the bathroom. Look, money will do anything to people, man. I don't blame R. Kelly. I blame these dumbass people. Forget the money. What about your dignity? I swear, man, I would have ran in there and farted right before I went in the bathroom. And R. Kelly, all he would have done was say, ah. That would have helped him work on his vocal skills, man. I don't feel bad for nobody, except for R. Kelly. Yeah, I said it, goddammit. They need to let him go right now. Cause what he doing in jail? He could be out there in the studio with 2 Chainz, but he's sitting up there rotting away in jail, and he one of the best R&B singers ever because somebody was afraid to use the bathroom, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, look, I'm about to open up these phone lines in a minute, but I gotta hear what else this woman got to say, man, because she trying hard not to tell on herself.
There's a spotlight, a target on that person.
You know, no speaking to men, the texting to use the bathroom, none of that raised an alarm for you. You didn't think any of that was a little strange.
You know, I know Robert, the family man, the businessman, but his personal life is Robert's personal life. So my job stops at the threshold of his bedroom door.
Copeland says multiple live-in girlfriends and other women would visit his homes, and one of her jobs was making their travel arrangements. In court, Kelly has been accused by some women of traveling them across state lines when they were underage. Another alleged victim telling the jury she was even held captive for several days. Diana maintains she didn't see anything like that.
Yo, let me tell y'all something, man. She the worst one of all of them. She made the travel arrangements for the girls. You coming into town, you gotta speak to her. You coming tonight? For what? Do they got some studio session that you setting up? You his assistant. What type of business he got with these girls? Why they coming all in and out the house? You the one driving the minivan, picking them up from the airport, bringing them back. You running the whole service for R. Kelly. But I don't know what's going on in them bedrooms though. Yeah, I set up the plane tickets and the flights, and I was picking them up from school and bringing them back to the house. But R. Kelly was just loving to play bingo with them girls. Shit, last time I seen him interact with a female, they was playing Uno together. I ain't see nothing else. She the worst one, y'all. But y'all think she gonna tell the court that so she can be sitting up in jail next to Big Bertha? I don't think so. Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do, man. I'm about to open up these phone lines. And if you got something to say on the subject, and the question is, should they stop the trial and let R. Kelly go? That's all I want to hear, man. If you want to talk about something else, now's not the time. If you call up here with respect, I'm gonna treat you with respect. You call up here acting ignorant, I'm gonna be just not if more ignorant. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be real ignorant. So, you know, just think about that. I ain't trying to scare nobody off, but hey, it is what it is. The phone line's open. Feel free to call up and be respectful and speak on the subject. If not, continue to watch the video because we got more news anyway. Listen at this, man.
She didn't see anything like that. When you're making travel arrangements, of course, you need the date of birth. So how old were these women?
They ranged in ages, no one under 18. In fact, when this case came up, I'm reading that women are locked up and, you know, kidnapped and these things of that nature. And that's not what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing anybody that's trying to leave or any locked doors. Every woman that's left has walked right out the door.
Did he ever ask you to recruit women for him?
He's never asked me, but...
Hold on, y'all. Let me grab this real quick. Hello, who this is?
Yes, my name is Doreen, and I feel like they should let R. Kelly go. They didn't do anything to Hugh Hefner. He was on the cover of a magazine in a robe with all kind of young girls. So what's the difference? Because he's black? Their mamas knew what was going on. Everybody knew what was going on. They've been doing this for years, but now all of a sudden they want to take down a black man. It's always about taking down a black man. A white man can do it, but a black man can't. That's all I have to say.
Yo, that's some real stuff, man. Thank you so much for your phone call. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like, man. Real talk. Nah, I don't agree with that at all. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong is wrong. You know, I ain't trying to justify what he done did. Hello, who this is?
Yes, I'm talking about the R. Kelly. Don't let him go.
Yeah, we gonna need you to cut that off in the background, pretty please.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on.
Lord have mercy.
Okay.
Now, what you had to say about R. Kelly?
Do not let him go.
Why not?
He pervert, rapist, and pervert.
So just leave him up in jail.
Leave him. I'm 49 years old, and I seen that first one when he pissed on that girl. He did it. He did it.
Hold on, you
And they
seen the
used it.
video?
Back when I was young, and it came
Oh
out
my
bootleg.
goodness.
Yes.
I ain't never seen the video. You calling him a pervert, but you sat up there and watched the whole video.
No, I didn't watch the whole video.
Oh my goodness.
I seen that and I had to turn it off. And then I had to ask my older brother, I say, do men really do that? Because he did that, and you could tell that girl was young. And I had to turn, no.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? That's real, sister. I hear where you coming from. You know, leave him up in there. And I ain't saying let him go. But
And
by
I
how
have
it's...
a daughter.
For,
I have a daughter.
Mm-hmm. That's real, man. It's looking like they gonna let him go. Because this woman, that's his assistant, man. And if she say he ain't did nothing...
I'm looking at you with that assistant, and believe me, she knew. She knew.
Mm-hmm.
Because you working in a place where everybody talk. Come on now, every job you gonna talk, and they talk. They talked amongst themselves.
And not only that, you picking up these girls, you got to be speaking to their parents. Hey, Miss Johnson, I'm going to be over there to pick up Tawanda. We going back to R. Kelly house. You know, you got to have a rapport with these people' parents. She had to be the one distributing the money amongst the parents. Somebody called me and told me that R. Kelly gave the parents a couple of kilos for one of their girls, man.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm. Some real stuff.
I was shocked. Y'all really enlightening me, because I didn't even know. I don't know how true it is, but they saying Aaliyah mama even had relations with him. And I'm like, is y'all serious?
Yeah, she was laid up with R. Kelly when Aaliyah was up in her crib. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. I remember all that. I remember. But I never thought it got that deep. I never thought. And when that documentary came out on all them young, look, all them women ain't going to lie.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we don't know that for sure. You know what I'm saying? People do be lying. But I do appreciate your phone call. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like. Mm-hmm.
He gonna cry in the car.
She just was talking just to be talking, man. I appreciate her phone call and everything, but she like most people, and I don't blame her neither. A lot of people don't want to see R. Kelly come home, man. But they was the main ones watching his little nasty tapes. Every time he came out with a new perverted video, y'all sitting up there with a box of popcorn watching R. Kelly be perverted. So who the real pervert, man? I ain't never seen none of them nasty videos with R. Kelly. Ain't never want to see none of them videos. But y'all be going into detail because y'all sat up there and watched it. Hello. Who this is?
Yo, this is King.
Hey, what's going on, bro, man? We gonna need you to cut that off in the background. Pretty please.
Oh my goodness.
No doubt, man. We sitting over here talking about this R. Kelly trial. Brother, man, I'm trying to tell you. They ain't got no choice but to let him go because his assistant sat up there and said R. Kelly wasn't doing none of that there. So who they gonna believe? The girls trying to get a bag or the woman that already got a bag and was the closest one to R. Kelly on a professional level? You know what I'm saying? My question for you is, should they stop the trial right now and let R. Kelly go?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Goodness.
I'm gonna tell you why. He's a sex predator. Whether he did certain crimes, he did some of them crimes. And I absolutely remember when he was dating Aaliyah moms before Aaliyah. Like, his history is crazy. I got 4 girls. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you can't have them people roaming the streets. I don't care who you are. But until proven guilty, you can maintain your innocence, but your track record ain't gonna change. It's not gonna change.
Well, Bill Cosby home, he chilling. Last time I seen Bill Cosby, he was eating a big old slice of pizza. And he was chilling too. Had his feet up in the air, listening to Fat Albert cartoons. He don't give a damn. He got money, you know.
You're absolutely right. That's what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? I just hope justice be set in the right way. And if he did the crime, he should do the time. You know what I'm saying?
He did a whole lot of time thus far, you know. And if he doing some time, and I don't want to sound like I'm supporting R. Kelly, but lock some of them parents up too and leave R. Kelly up in jail, you know, to make it all fair.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I
no
like
doubt,
your
man.
show,
Appreciate
and
it.
I'm signing off, and, you know, I support.
Yo, man, I appreciate that. Don't be no stranger neither. Make sure you call back. All right. Take care, brother, man. Look, man, I don't blame y'all for wanting R. Kelly to sit up in jail and everything, but if it was an operation going on, that woman right there was in control of his. Hold on, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Who this is?
Hi, this is Barbie.
Hey, how you doing, Bobby? How you feeling?
I'm doing good.
Oh, that's beautiful. We sitting over here talking about R. Kelly. I don't know if you heard the news, but he about to be coming home. And my question for you is, should they stop the trial right now and let R. Kelly go?
I think if they were going to continue the trial, there's so many things in the trial with other people that they need to, if we're going to do this, let's do it the right way. Somebody said they watched him and Aaliyah in the back door of a truck. If these are all the cases, why are these people not in focus and on trial? Why are they not being charged with accessory? So if we're going to do the trial, let's do it the right way. If they're not going to do it the right way, then don't do the trial because he hasn't done anything out normal of what Hollywood is normal to. The parents are guilty. A lot of them are guilty. So
That's right. And you know what? Let's get, not to cut
do it
you off.
right across the board.
Right. And I like what you said. We gonna do this thing. Let's do it right. Hardcore proof. These stories and these allegations, that ain't cutting it no more. If you ain't got no hardcore evidence.
She saw R. Kelly in the back freaking on this young girl. You said nothing for your own fame and character. A lot of people held their stuff for their own careers. So we're going to do this the right way. Show me that you guys are more worried about the women that have had things done to them instead of protecting your own reputation. And let's be honest, the industry, for whatever reason, has decided to turn their back on him. We know that R. Kelly wanted his masters. So if this is the industry machine and we're all following the line and it's not about him freaking on young girls, well, let's not even hold it accountable because it's going to be many of our artists that go down just for the industry. So if we're going to do it right, I want everybody that said they had something to do with it, his wives, they all need to be on trial. I just don't understand why R. Kelly's on trial and a nigga couldn't even read. So who was writing this for him? Who was writing? That the man that agreed to the that went and got the marriage license, like R. Kelly didn't get that. Why is he speaking against R. Kelly instead of being charged for going to get that license? He did that to protect his own ass as well. So why are we, I don't think what R. Kelly does is right. I'm 31. When I was a kid, there was whispers and, your parents make jokes about R. Kelly. We heard this. So this is nothing new. What is new is all the people that need to be on the side of him being convicted or not being convicted. And it makes me look a little sideways at the justice system. Are we doing this because the man wanted his masters and wanted to get free? Or are we doing this because you really care about the young women that are, some of them are lying, some of them I think are telling the truth, but they're merging it all together. I just want it even across the board.
That's real, sister. And like you said, R. Kelly up there in age, it's about time he get his masters. He entitled to his masters. He did the work, got a whole catalog. He want to cash in. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But a lot of famous people don't even know about that he wrote their songs. So of course this man was his master. But yes, do I believe the industry? They knew, a lot of people knew they let him get away with it until the industry decided to say, you know what? You're doing too much. You're wanting too much. So we're going to do this, and we got the evidence. We're going to use these same people we placed around you. This man we know cannot read. Everything had to be contracted, this and that. So who did those things that were literate?
You know what, sister? You so real. Because when they had him in court for peeing on that girl, the only reason why they ain't convict him, because he had some more hits under his belt. He got that Ignition coming out.
Exactly.
He got all these other songs. We can't lock him up now.
Exactly. Why are we bringing up old cases? And another thing, they're bringing up cases that he already won. Even if he did it, he won those cases. So why are we doing this? Why? Because there is something moving with inside the industry, and us as we want to play this game, victim game. Can we start holding them all accountable? There is what's his name, Alvis. He was dating a young girl. Why are they not destroying his fame? Why are they not, tearing that apart? We have people out here that are doing the same stuff, and I'm not trying to take up for R. Kelly. But if we're going to hold them R. Kelly and we're going to take everything, his music from him, his accomplishments, the hits that he wrote for some of your famous artists, your most hit, like the ones, if we're going to take this from him, let's take it from them all.
That's real. And let me say this too, sister.
Let's take it off.
No doubt, not to cut you off, but look, R. Kelly got 2 albums with Jay-Z. If he in jail, who gonna get 100% of them record sales? Jay-Z gonna have all that money.
He doesn't own his records, so they're still gonna play his stuff. They're gonna make movies about this and still get the royalties from R. Kelly while he's locked up, or mysteriously, I wouldn't be surprised if he died.
Yo, that's real, sister. Thank you so much for your phone call. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. I think that was R. Kelly lawyer.
Oh my goodness.
It had R. Kelly LLC when she called in. She working for Kelly, y'all. But the thing about it is, he got plenty of albums with people. If he in jail, they get to keep all their money. Aaliyah uncle coming out throwing R. Kelly under the bus. If he go to jail, he gonna be able to keep all that money. If you call up here, don't call up here private. You can see my number. I need to see yours too, Nuke.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that would rather see him in jail because he ain't got no more hits in him. And if he do, he gonna want them masters. You know what I'm saying? Hello. Who this is?
Hi, this is Moxie, and I'm calling because R. Kelly is a victim. And I mean victim, I went into diagnostics on his life, and all of them calling and hollering about he need to be in jail. Some of them need to be in jail. They pedophiles calling into your line. First of all, R. Kelly's sister need to be on trial. She raped him and his little brother when they was babies, little boys, 5, 6, and 7 years old. Did anybody remember that? They need to do their research and homework before they open their mouths on this man. This man went through hell. Instead of the big sister teaching them how to read and write and do their homework from school, she was playing between their legs. The 2 brothers.
Oh my goodness.
The 2 brothers, Art and his brother. So with all these people doing all this yickety yakking, they really need to do the research. And the men can call in there and say, R. Kelly was a pedophile, and these women calling in, R. Kelly's a molester. Really? Was you molested when you was a kid? Do you cannot walk in his shoes unless you went through what he went through? R. Kelly should not be on trial. His sister should be on trial. And it's like the case of Joe Jackson having sex with all his children, and the mama saying, oh, that's okay. Joe Jackson should have been on trial instead of Michael.
Hold on, wait a minute now. I ain't never heard that about Papa Joe. You mean to tell me?
Well, you need to Google up the video of LaToya telling all. LaToya say that she'll say, Mama, Joe in the bed, I'm tired tonight. And the mama say, what her name is, what that woman name is, Joe's wife, Michael and Catherine and holler, oh, Joe, don't bother them. They tired. The oldest girl, Rita, got a baby for her daddy. Child, please, it's old.
Lord have mercy.
Joe Jackson was a nasty man. He had sex with Rebe, and when Rebe jumped up and ran and married somebody and left her running, because she was tired of laying up with her daddy, then he turned around and he went to messing with LaToya. LaToya ran into an Italian. That Italian man made him go on every show and tell it. She was right there with Kathy Regis on the Regis show. It's a video. Google it right now. It's online right now. And she just crying, telling. And then they were sending a cease and desist show because she was doing a tour. This was in the late 80s or the early 90s. It's online. It's on. Ain't nobody couldn't take that off. They tried, and they'll send a cease and desist on them shows.
Hold on, sister. Wait a minute. Hold up. You say all that about Papa Joe, but then you turn around and say R. Kelly should be let go?
Oh my goodness.
I said he ain't had no business being locked up. First of all, he had no business being locked up. Them girls were sold off to him by their own parents. They need to be locked up.
That's some real stuff, man. You went ahead and gave us all them facts and some. I really do appreciate your phone call. Don't be no stranger. Okay. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Lord have mercy. Papa Joe, popping them slow, huh? Daddy used to beat me. Beat them cheeks.
Oh my goodness.
According to her. I don't know about all that. Hold on, y'all. Hello. Who this is?
What's happening, big brother? How you doing? My name is Keith, but they call me Ninja Cat. I'm out of Buffalo, New York. I'm watching your show right now. All right, and I'm hearing everything that's going on. I heard a lot of things through the grapevine, but I like to tell a little piece of my story that which is similar to what R. Kelly is going through. But I'm not on trial, but I could have been on trial, but I did go to court. I got a daughter that did the same stuff that these girls is doing, and now the state of New York tried to have me go after a grown man talking about, oh, he's 23 years old, your daughter was 14, but my daughter lived in North Tonawanda, New York, what she did at the time. I was paying for a good school. I had her since she was 2 of age. She got upset because I wouldn't let her run around with her little girlfriends and all that type of stuff. And she ran out the house and went back to her crackhead ass mama, excuse my language, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden I was the devil, and because she didn't want to come back home, we'll cross the street. I live literally across the street from a police station in North Tonawanda, New York. And I ain't scared to tell my name and everything, and, you know, and the truth is, kids do stuff, they know better, but they play the victim game. The mamas let them do all that victim game. And the first thing she did was when the judge made her come back home, she tried to call her siblings up and talk about, oh, did dad try to touch you and all this old crazy stuff? And luckily I had some children, well, you know, they crazy too, you know, but, you know, I don't fall far from a tree. I ain't no saint, but I ain't no pedophile. I ain't none of that. And people know what's going on, but it only, when it comes down to money, that's the problem. That is the absolute problem in this doggone world. And there's too many people and women and men just doing crazy things, allowing everything to happen. But until they're on the bottom and they got to work for something or something that they can get out of you, this is what R. Kelly is going through.
Hold on, bro. You got so much money.
I'm talking too much.
It's all good, man. You got so much money that your daughter tried to be a victim of you.
Well, no, listen, I'm not saying I got so much money because I'm a hard-working man. But I moved them out of the city of Buffalo, New York, okay? And I moved them to North Tonawanda, New York, okay? And like I said, I had her since she was 2, and her 2 brothers, everything was good. But I know what women do. Women sit up there and tell them lies when they can't get, you know, women know what's going on,
So
even kids.
Hold on, bro. So your baby girl just decided one day to make up a lie about daddy and say daddy did something to me?
Well, she didn't decide to. She was actually coached to by her mother because she started running out in the street. You know what I mean? I'm running around, about to get fired from my job, going to court back and forth. You know what I mean? And trying to do the right thing as a parent. You know what I mean? And where I live at, everybody knows me. You know what I mean? I got the safe house. They call it the safe house. They call me Coach Chief out here. And I'm telling my real name. You know what I mean? They say no alias or nothing. I don't know the whole specific of what R. Kelly did, but I know when it comes to a 13, 14-year-old, they rotten. My one auntie here in Buffalo, New York, a real respectable lady, I can't put her name out there right now, but everybody know her. When people hear what I'm telling you, they gonna know what's going on. She told me years ago she used to call my daughter Hollywood. And I used to look at her, I'm like, Hollywood, she said, oh, I don't want to say nothing about your baby, but your baby, And I used to say, auntie, no, she all right.
Hold on, bro. How you beefing with your daughter and you supposed to be her father? You know what I'm saying? You got to take some responsibility with all this stuff too, man. If that's how she turned out and you had her since she was 2, what was you doing as a parent for her to turn out like that there?
Okay, see, this is what it was. I had her since she was 2 years old. See, one thing about it is in New York State, people always looked at me, how the hell you get on custody of your kid? You know what I mean? You don't get custody of your kids. I don't want to shame their mother, you know what I mean? Because that's still the woman I laid down with. And she passed away back in February. God rest her.
Man, God rest her soul and everything. And, bro, I want to thank you so much for your phone call. Make sure you call back when you feel like it.
He going to cry in the car.
He was going to keep on and on. The more you talk, the more guilty you sound. I don't give a damn what's coming out your mouth. All that talking make you guilty. Because you got to call up and try to clear your name. We don't know you, but now we do. Hold on, y'all. Hello. Who this is?
Oh, hi. This is Miss Rona.
Hey, how you doing, Miss Rona? I hope you ain't got that Rona.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
it's something before Rona. Didn't nobody hardly hear that name, but since Rona, I'm gonna have to change it. Okay?
Yeah, you definitely gonna have to change that because you got me over here spooked. We sitting over here talking about what's going on with R. Kelly, man, and it's looking like they about to let him go because this woman sat up there and said R. Kelly ain't did none of that stuff with them girls. And my question for you is, should they stop the trial right now and let R. Kelly go?
Well, I think I'm kind of like riding the fence. I believe anybody that sexually assaulted underage girls and all that should be prosecuted. That's on one fence. But my main fence is, This hasn't been fair to R. Kelly since day one. I think if we're gonna give a fair trial, let's give a fair trial. Not with everything out in the media, not with how many of women that came on TV and did a documentary and then going by that. For me, I want DNA, dates and times and, all this other stuff, because other than that, I agree with the callers before you. We got parents, we got people in high positions and all that knew, and they were a part of it too. So we gonna be fair. Let's get everybody, especially the parents. I'm gonna tell you something. I grew up on R. Kelly. I was around when R. Kelly, about close to the age, not quite. But hey, all I'm saying is that, people should be held accountable other than him. And my mom didn't let me go too far without knowing where I was. And she darn sure wouldn't let me go underage with a man or entertainer or anything like that. Your parents knew where you were. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. So they even got to be responsible. They can't say, oh, I took my child to the concert, left him with him, and you knew he was a sex offender in the streets, but it was okay for you as long as he was supporting their career and this and that. My mama wouldn't have gave a darn and left me with nobody. I don't care what.
Yeah.
So,
I'm pretty sure they would have said the same thing until R. Kelly called your phone. May I speak with your daughter? Your mama probably would have gave you the phone. But let me say this too, man. What people got to realize, if you can sign up for something, people gonna sign up for it. People sign up for food stamps. People sign up for American Idol, America's Got Talent, all these reality shows. If it's something in town that you can sign up for to get some shine, get some exposure, people gonna do that. So these R. Kelly girls, they like, look, I could be on TV. People gonna have sympathy for me. People gonna be sending me money. I can set up my OnlyFans. I can do all this. They're like, hell, why not? I ain't like I got nothing else going on. Being the R. Kelly survivor gonna pay some bills around this mug, man. And that's what it's all about.
That's true, but like I said, at the end of the day, if you're underage, you got to have some responsibility as a parent, to ensure that your child is in, the best of hands. Be there yourself. I personally couldn't just feed my child with somebody just because they say, well, I'm going to take care of your child. I'm going to feed them. I'm going to put them on.
And that's nothing but facts. Look, the phone number. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back when you feel like it, man. People be talking about what they woulda, coulda, shoulda did, and I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, you say that till somebody get 100 G's sat right in front of your face, man. When R. Kelly come over your house in that little Maybach, and he get out with them chains swinging and things, all that shit gonna go out the window for a lot of people. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't let R. Kelly do that. You ain't never met R. Kelly. And if you did, you gonna be jumping up and down crying like you met Michael Jackson or somebody. Hello. Who this is?
What's going on, man? This is Rue. How you doing, brother?
Oh my
Man,
goodness.
I'm over here feeling real good, man. We talking about this R. Kelly trial. It's looking like he about to come home. And my question for you is, should they stop the trial and let R. Kelly go?
I think they should do whatever the judicial system and the legal system sees fit. I would say this about R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Michael Jackson. We've seen what black men have always got the short end of the stick. And now with media seeming to, vilify these celebrities in such a way and it's such on a massive level, it's almost impossible for these brothers.
Hey, bro, somebody in the comment section want to know, what's your favorite kind of water?
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but what I
You
was
don't know what water is?
Oh, no, I was just trying to finish my thought on R. Kelly, but no, I think that R. Kelly.
Water. WARTER.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh my
just going back to R. Kelly, my brother. Yeah, he should. We have to be mindful, man, that black men get the short end of the stick in the judicial system. So, I think we should.
Hold on, somebody in the comment section said his voice sexy. Girl, you must like horror movies.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man. We should allow the judicial system to continue doing and let R. Kelly have his day in court. That's what I see, my brother.
Man, we need you to get it smoother. Let me quit talking about your voice. We know you raspy and everything. Do you know how to sing a little bit, man? Because these girls in the comment section love me, you dog.
Nah, man, I'm not really up on that, my brother. I just wanted to respond to your Facebook. I mean, your
No doubt,
YouTube live.
man. Look,
That's all.
I'm gonna figure out how to get my voice like that too. It was nice having your phone call. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it, all right, man? All right, take care. And don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it, all right? All right. And I'll at you later. Take care, brother, man.
He gonna cry in the car.
But back to what I was saying, man. He called up here trying to be all sexy. He ejaculated before he hung up the phone. I heard him when he was over there squirming. Y'all y'all ain't talking about no R. Kelly. Y'all see all these girls up in the comment section trying to get them cheeks. Hold on, y'all. We got another phone call. Hello. Who this is?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on? We gonna need you to cut that off in the background. Pretty please.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. How you doing, sister?
I'm good.
Oh, that's beautiful, man. We sitting over here talking about this R. Kelly trial. It's looking like he about to come home. His assistant sat up there and said, look, R. Kelly ain't did nothing to none of them girls. And that's why my question for you is, should they let R. Kelly go and end the trial right now?
I think they should.
Mm-hmm.
I think they should let him go so he can come home and go and get, because he a hood nigga. So he can go around his hood and go get some other girls to fuck them bitches up.
Sister, we not understanding.
What?
So you saying he should come home because he a hood dude and he should go to his hood and get some more little girl?
But look, they knew R. Kelly from the door. He ain't changed his shit from the door. He came out with the sexual shit. He always did that. So you come over his house, they knew what the nigga was about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, and them black bitches knew what the fuck they was doing, whether they was underage or not. God. They knew what the fuck they was doing.
Sister, I thank you so much for your phone call, but all that cussing ain't really necessary. And I respect you for who you are. Maybe that's just how you talk and everything. Ain't nobody trying to judge you, but come on, really?
I mean, nobody really know except him and the girls that he was with.
Mm-hmm.
So we're standing here judging, but we really don't know. But looking at those girls, they look like regular hood girls, and you already know what a hood girl is all about.
So do you think people think you a regular hood girl?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a hood girl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that hood like that.
You don't think so?
I'm from the hood, yeah.
What hood you from?
Philly.
Oh, hey, you can cuss all you want. You know, I ain't know you was from Philly. I shouldn't even have came at you like that, man. Had me choking on the cheesesteak or something. I don't want no beef. And I want to thank you so much for your phone call. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it, man. Lord have mercy. She don't wear no dresses, no skirts, nothing but army fatigues. All that mother this and them bitches this. That ain't necessary, man. But that's Negro here, no there. She grown as hell. She can talk how she want to talk. But let's just get back to this news, man. Because this woman right here. Hold on, y'all. Hello. Who this is? Hello? Y'all gonna have to get it together. But this woman knows she was wrong. She was the main one that was doing all the dirty work for R. Kelly, man. Listen at this here.
Time, I'm only saying that he was R. Kelly, a mega superstar. He needed no help. I mean, absolutely no help to recruit women or to get women.
Is there anything
she told on her damn self? He needed no help to recruit women. Then she had to back it up and saying to get women. Look, recruiting women and getting women is two different things. And if that's the first thing that came out your mouth, that's exactly what y'all was sitting up there doing, recruiting women. And since you was driving the van and making the phone calls and getting the plane tickets and things like that, you just as guilty as he is. But as long as she say that it wasn't no sex involved, then not only do she get off, but they got to let him off too. How y'all gonna let her walk and let him go to jail? You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. Y'all gonna let this sister slide and let R. Kelly do the time? Look, man, like I told y'all, they gonna let him go. R. Kelly gonna be a free man. because it ain't no way. If they put him in jail, that's gonna mess up the whole system, because it ain't gonna be right. You can't put him in jail, you ain't got no proof. And all the proof that y'all thought y'all had just went out the window because his assistant, not his wife, because she ain't had no business dealings with R. Kelly. She was just his wife. Laid on her back, had a couple of kids, and act like she ain't seen nothing. All these other girls, they ain't got no paperwork, no type of money transactions with R. Kelly, no type of business transaction. So whatever they saying, it all disappear when you got a bona fide assistant that was there say that he ain't do it. That's all the proof he need. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Hello. Who this is?
Hey, this is Star, and I'm calling from Philly. I'm calling from Philadelphia.
Uh-oh.
And no, I'm not like the other caller. I'm sorry.
Thank God.
I believe R. Kelly needs to have his day in court, but I believe that he did something wrong, and it's regardless if they knew or not, if they were underage. He knew they were underage, and when a child is underage, their brains aren't developed to make good decisions. So he was the adult. He should have made a good decision. And it's on him. It's not on the young girl.
Hold on, sister.
Absolutely not.
You said he need to have his day in court. He don't have plenty of days in court. He been sitting in court for the past 3
Well,
years.
then they need to continue. Well, guess what? And so be it. So his behind is behind bars, and that's that. And guess what? I love his music. However, I do not want to participate with anybody who is a pedophile.
Hold on, wait a minute. You said that these girls was young and they ain't had no control over nothing. So when you was 16, 17, you ain't had no brains?
No, I didn't say they didn't have any control. What I said was their brains are not fully developed.
So
Your
when
brain
you was
is not
16,
fully developed
17...
until you're 25.
So what was you
Correct.
doing when you was 16, 17? You was still eating baby food?
I wasn't sleeping with a 20-some-year-old man, I can tell you that.
Did you have a job?
Yes, I did.
At 16?
I had a job. Yes, I did at Burger King.
Flipping them burgers, making that good money, spending your money. Was you spending your money wisely, or was you spending your money like an idiot?
No, I was spending my money wisely, and I was going to school, okay?
Well, you had some sense then. You had you a job, you was going to school, you was spending your money right. So you mean to tell me your brain wasn't fully developed when you was doing all that there?
My brain was not fully developed. It's scientific fact that your brain is not fully developed until you're 25 years old. That's a fact. Google it if you don't believe me. It is a fact.
Well,
So
if that's the case, all these
decision-making-
girls having babies at a young age need to be in jail. All these young
I don't
girls
think-
out there
no, I
being
don't think the
fast need to be in jail.
Why are we going to blame young girls? I mean, what's going on? Why would we blame young girls? Why wouldn't we blame?
It ain't about
a
blaming
grown
nobody,
man?
but if you got a brain, you know what I'm saying? R. Kelly is a superstar. It ain't like he was just some dude standing on the corner. And even if he was, they probably would have still gave him some play, man.
So are you telling me that it was okay for him to have sexual relations with 14-year-old girls? Is that what you're saying?
It ain't never okay for no grown man to have no sexual relationship. But if they parents allowed it to happen, they need to be sitting up in jail with R. Kelly.
I don't disagree with you.
Mm-hmm. And them girls, y'all talking about they were so young they ain't know what they was doing. Shit. Is they retarded?
Well, listen, that's not a good word to use either. However, I will say
Look, man, this is what we gonna
I
do
will
right
say
here.
their brain-
I
I
respect
will
where
say
you
their
coming
brain's
from
not
and
developed,
everything, and you got a
and-
right to
and
be
they-
however you are, and you can agree with everything you want to agree with. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you for feeling the way you feel. But the truth of the matter is, man, regardless of how old, if you 16, 14, 15, man, your parents need to be there for you, man. And if your parents allowing something like this to happen,
I
not
agree
only
with
is
you.
R.
I don't
Kelly guilty,
disagree with
but
you.
them parents guilty as well, man. But these
Yeah,
girls,
I don't
don't make it
disagree
seem
with
like
you.
these girls were goo goo gaga and they ain't know what the hell was going on, man. And
Did
I
you hear me
appreciate
say
your
I
phone
don't
call. And make
did
sure
you
you
say-
call
did
back
you hear
whenever
me
you
say I
feel
don't
like it.
disagree with
Because you
you?
don't
Now
know
you
what the
wanna
hell
bring
you
the other
talking about,
side
and you
of
got an
Philly out
attitude
of me.
making it seem
Now
like,
you
and
want
you
the
said you
Philly
wasn't
coming
like
out,
that
you
other
want
girl
like
from
the other
Philly,
caller
but you just
touching.
like the other girl from Philly.
I have a good one. Bye.
You know what? I'll holler at you later. She's sitting up there mad. Look, I understand, man. People don't want to blame the girls. I don't want to blame the girls neither. But I know plenty of people out here been strong black women ever since they was young, man. These girls out here roll their neck, roll their eyes, beat your ass. When has these girls ever been helpless, man? Hello, hello, hello. Who this is? Hello?
Who is this?
You said what now?
Who is this?
Okay, these people retarded. Calling my phone talking about who is this? Man, I'm the nigga that just hung up on your ass. That's who it is, man.
Oh my goodness.
Let's just go on and get back into this news. Cause she pissed me off with that. All day was just, them girls ain't know no better. They ain't know who R. Kelly, you know who R. Kelly is. You know he grown as hell. I could see if it was some mystery man that never took his mask off and he was just lurking around the corner looking like Kanye West. But you know who R. Kelly is. You know what he done did. It was girls standing outside the courtroom holding up signs talking about R. Kelly innocent. Next thing you know, they R. Kelly survivors. Like they ain't well aware of what the hell going on, man. Look, y'all trying to convince me that young black women is retarded and they don't know no better. And they just, R. Kelly, shoot, he put that pacifier in their mouth and they just go to sleep. I don't believe that. But y'all, I know this is a touchy subject, but at this point in time, y'all gonna get mad regardless. What's the point in even caring no more? Everybody's so sensitive, man. I'm just a brother out here speaking my mind. And it don't really matter how I feel about it, because they about to let R. Kelly go anyway, man. So y'all get ready for that. I don't know if he gonna make an album when he come out, but if he do, somebody gonna beat his ass at one of them concerts.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? But let me play this for y'all real quick, because y'all need to hear this here. Because this woman trying not to tell on herself.
He needed no help. I mean, absolutely no help to recruit women or to get women.
Is there anything that you think you could have, would have done differently?
Looking back, I think that I would have done things the same way I did. I don't think that anything that I did was wrong or, and I also don't think that anything that I could have done would have changed what Robert did. I can only control.
Did y'all hear that, man? She said if she could have did something differently,
No penny against
she
R.
wouldn't have
Kelly.
did
The
a damn
accused
thing different,
alleged that
man.
Kelly-
She would have kept on doing what she did. She don't feel bad about it. R. Kelly, brother, man, welcome home, man. Call up Bill Cosby. Y'all get together, eat some of that pizza. Hold on, y'all. We got another phone call. Hello, hello, hello. Who this is? Hello? Okay, it's time to get up out of here, man. The people, they over there mad. They so mad they don't even know what to say. That's all right. But y'all need to do me a favor, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification button, y'all. I got so much love for y'all. And hit that cash app too. $ Sean Blaze Dots. I sure appreciate that there. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, yeah.
You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe.